So, welcome back guys to Fire Emblem Heroes Summoning Part 1 of June 2021. So, we have now a lot of banners this time, so I think that there came a lot of more banners get to them. So, this is now a first record, and then later you see that another few banners came onto it on top to this part 1. So yeah, we start with the focus heroes with form skills. So there I think Finnair is that the best one. So we start here with the redstone. And we get Star. So not the best, but I like him. So then we move on onto the next banner, the bridal belonging with the last year, I think so, Sigurd and something like else. So this time we go for Fjörm to look how we get her on it. So we get Maria, not the best. Maybe for me, but yeah. So then we move on to the bridal bloom. They're Nian or Tarja was the bet, but I have now 2 or 3 Ninians, so I go for another one. But we get this time Gwendolyn. So then we move on to the weekly revival. And there we go for Ryoma, because Ryoma is the best after the latest weapon refined. So yeah, that's the reason why we go for Ryoma. And we get, oh my god, we get Ryoma. This is unbelievable. This is so crazy. I say it before and I think so, oh my god, Ryoma is the best, and this time we get Ryoma. This is very crazy. Very, very crazy. And after his weapon refine, he is the very best. So yeah. What is here going on? So here we have the heroes where I think that the Lynn is one of the best. Cordelia is good. Charlotte I like. And Sheeta, I think so. Maybe not this what I want. But we have only the choice between blue and redstone, and I think we go for the blue stone. And we get Katria. So yeah, this is very crazy. And now we move on to the next. So then we have here the focus with blazing wind. So here we go for, I think we go for Igraine, because she's the best one. So then we have 3 blue stones and 2 green stones, and so it's the choice between Alvin and maybe one of the blue stones. But I think we don't have in this episode any green stone, so we go for the green stone actually. And we got Barst. So then we was finished now for the first part of the first part video. So we see us back in a few minutes. So welcome back, part 2 of this month. The reason for this why I'm making only one video this month is the reason because I was first in a trainee and then I was into a hospital the last time last day. So this is the reason why I make now one video for this month, and this is now the second part of the video. So don't worry about that, guys, when you see the video, that we have to make the video into 3 parts. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this content all around, and yeah, guys, let's start into summer returns. So this is the banner where I think, okay, we have here some interesting units, and I think so. One of these was into the actually ephemera codes. So yeah, but we get only here Marv, so we can start here because I don't need someone like Marv. So then we move on into push guilds. There we have Guinevere, we have Bernadetta, and we have Jill. So my personal favorite is here Guinevere and Bernadetta, but let's look which stones we get here. And we have 3 red stones and 2 blue stones, and so we get onto the blue stone into the left corner upside. So then we look and we get Ferdinand. So yeah, this is very good. So yeah. So then let's move on into the next banner, the summer passing, where we have the last year Harmonic Blades Mia and Masked Marv with his special Amana skills. And then we have here Selena, we have here Joshua, and we have here Lute. So this was the last year banner for summer. So there we go for the banner, or how we go for the colorless stone into this banner. And let's look what we get here. So we get Clarine. Not this unit what I want, but okay for me. So then what is going on outside of my house? So wait a short minute, guys. And yeah, we can move on here. So then we have the new banner for this year, where the personal favorite from the most guys was here the Hilda with the deer 2 piece with the, oh my god. Okay, this is the part where I think, okay, we need to make it out. So yeah, this is the unit which all guys want, and then we have here the fan favorite Mercedes and a lot of other guys. So we go for the colorless, maybe for the redstones. So maybe which we get the most from. So we have here 3 redstones and 1 colorless stone. So I think we go for the colorless stone again to look what we get here. And what we get here now? We get, oh my god, we get forest. So this is maybe a little bit annoying, actually, but okay, I can live with this situation. So then we have the weekly revival 16, where we have the Minerva. So I go now for this time for the greenstone. Maybe we get another copy of Minerva. And we get Hawkeye here. So yeah. This is not the best. So then we move on onto the Trample Trials with Mercedes, Hilda, and Marianne. So I think we go for Marianne. I think. So we have here 2 blue stones, and we go for the blue stone, actually. And we get Cordelia. Okay. So this is good, but not fan favorite from me. And now we have the double special hero banner, where the most interesting characters was Altina and Peony. And I hope we get a lot of red and green stones, but I think, okay, we have one green stone and one red stone. So this time we go for the green stone again. And then we see what we get here now. And we get Raven. Okay. Okay, guys. So we have Raven here. So maybe it can be get better, but yeah. And now we have the banner I have waiting for now a lot of days, because I say that I was into the hospital the last days and some like else. And yeah, so now we can finally summon on this banner, and the favorite is here not. So this is the unit where we go for. Then we have Pala here. Then we have Zeke. And last but not least, we have here Luffy. But my personal favorite is not. So we start now with the free summon. So then let's look, and we get only red and colorless stones. So I go for the 40 free summons, and yeah. The first we get Ultium Prince Marv here. Then let's look what we get into the next. So long loading time, and we get Ogma. So then we move on into the colorless stone. And we get Chet the Wildcat. So then move on into the greenstone. And we get Luffy here. So in the 4-star variant. So yeah, he gets plus defense, minus resistance. So it can be better. It can be better. And now what we get at least we get Roy here. So this is now the first round of this banner, and yeah, I was not happy with the result, but okay. So then we move on with the next free summon ticket, and we have 2 blue stones, 2 green stones, 1 colorless stone. So 2 blue stones is very good, because there's a higher chance that we get not here, and we get fear here. Then we move on into the green stone. And let's look, and we get here Levi. So this is very nice. So this is now my second Levi. No, this is the first. Oh my god. It's now the first time I get Levi. So this is very nice. This is very nice now. So then we move on, and we get Niles. So this looks very good. Then we move on onto the next greenstone, and we get Kana. Oh, okay, at a 4-star special. So this is very nice, very nice. So now we have 2 5 stars actually here. So then maybe we get a third 5-star unit. So let's look, and we get Ferdinand. Okay. So maybe still I have hope a lot of, but I think I was fine with the situation. So now we have 2 colorless, 2 red stones, and 1 green stone. So then let's look, and we get Maria. So yeah. Then we move on onto the red one, and let's look what we get now. So, and we get Knoll. So, yeah. Then we move on to the greenstone. And let's look what we get now here. So, we get here Frederick. Okay. This is nice. This is very nice now. So then we go for the next redstone. And let's look. And we get another knoll. Okay. So maybe I can now merge a +10 knoll with 4 stars. I think how so many knolls I have now. And at least we get Tanya. So then we have ending the next round and we start to the another round. So first we start with the blue stone and we get Wolber. So I think how the last time we have make a so long summoning session, I think that we have the same situation again. Before we get the 40 summons that we don't have any of these units from the banner. So maybe we have another Star special later this time. I think so. This is only my prediction now. So yeah. And the last time where we have this situation. So I think is very, very, very safe that we have the situation here. Now, or we get now another copy of any this guys here, but we get Miranda. So yeah, okay. So now the last chance, maybe we get Luther as a 5-star now with luck. No, we get Echneta. Okay. So then we move on into the next round of summonings. So the last free summon ticket. And we have now 1 blue stone, 2 colorless, 1 green, and 1 red stone. So then we get Churchill. Okay. Then we move on to the colorless stone. And we get Saiso. Okay. So maybe only the 2 5-star units into the first round was the best. Now we have only not so good units, actually. So maybe it can be better. Maybe it can be better. And we get Natasha. Okay. So then, at least we get here the blue stone. And let's look what we get here. So then, and we get Florina. Okay. So yeah. Now we have maybe 1, 2, 3 rounds of summoning before we get not safely here. So let's move on. We have now 2 blue stones. This is very good now, but the chance that we get not is maybe a little bit closer than the chance that we get before we reach the 40th summon that we have any unit before of this time. So yeah. So there we have Putin. And now we move on to the redstone. Maybe we get now Tyler here. Now we get Ray. Okay. So then we move on to the colorless stone. And we get Amaranth. Okay. Earlier the time when I remember me back from the last year where we get 3 of 2 free copies of Amaranth. And now we get this year 5-star copies of a free unit. So maybe the quality of life changes, but make intelligent system was very good. So I was fine with this. So yeah, we have now 30 summons, and now we have 2 rounds more before we get not. So then move on, and we get here 1 blue stone, 2 redstone, and 2 colorless stones. So now let's move on, and we, oh my goodness, we get Fallen Ike here. This is some like a little bit random actually that we get here the Ike, but okay. So I was fine. So this is maybe a little bit confusing now because in the first moment I think so, okay, we get now Pala and then we get Fallen Ike. So this is a little bit crazy now. So we have now, this is now the third 5-star unit. Now we get Felicia here. Then we move on to the redstone. And maybe we get on to the last bluestone. We get not actually earlier before we get we reach the 40 summons. But no, we get Lonku. Okay. So then we move on into the bluestone, and now we can see maybe we get now not here. No, we get another here. So this is not cool. So now we move on onto the last round of summoning, and we have only one bluestone here. So yeah, what I can say now, I was not happy. And we get Perry. Okay. So we have now one from this banner. So we only have now, after 40 summons, in a few seconds, we have not here from this banner. So maybe a little bit pay to win. And I can say it so. Yeah. Maybe a little bit pay to win. A little bit. But, okay. We get another Luther. Okay. This time with plus attack minus HP. So then we move on to the colorless stone. And we get Lisser. Okay. And now the last summoning before we get the free copy of not. So wait. And what we get here? Oh my god, we get Soleil. Okay, guys. This is maybe a little bit annoying, but okay. So now we go for not. This is completely safe here. That we go for not, and yeah. So this is now the summoning for this banner, and yeah. What I can say, maybe it was a little bit too many pay to win. We get free 5 stars before, but we have need to summon 40 summon rounds to get not here. So maybe I was a little bit annoyed, but yeah, okay. I was completely fine with this. So I think it give me worse situation in this moment. So yeah, I think I was completely fine. So yeah, this is for the second part. So now we have wait a few seconds before we move on into the third part with the legendary hero for this month. So, part 3 of the Fire Emblem Summoning Heroes events in June. So, yeah, you have seen now part 1 and part 2. And now we are in part 3. So, this is one big XXL video this time. So, don't worry about that. And yeah. Let's go into the summoning. So the first banner we have favorite as Hector and Nino. So my personal favorite is Nino. So I go for the greenstone in this batch. And now what we get here? So we get a Hitna. Okay. So good start for this day today. So yeah, we move on into the Pegasus Knight pile up, and there we have the Katria. Yes, and then we have here Farina, and last but not least, we have here Fiora. So I think I go for the redstone, or maybe for the bluestone, but both of these looks very good. So yeah, I think we play here for the bluestone. And we get Milady. So I don't know who she was. So we go for that. Instant lands. So, and not follow-up attack, then attack speed, attack def solo 4, Y1 flight. At the start of combat, if units... okay, very interesting. So a special skill for this Pegasus flyer. So yeah. Then we move on to the summer banner from for before 2 years, I think. Yeah, 2 years. So here we go for the colorless stone this time. So by 4 colorless stones and 1 redstone, I think we only go for the colorless stones. And we get here Priscilla. So yeah. The most reasoning why I make this time a XXL video is that I was for a long time ago into a hospital, and I have made some part videos a lot of this time more in this month, and so we make this time a big video, not an 2 videos. So this time only a big video. So we have now the banner from the legendary hero BiGReLaXo. So yeah, we now spent maybe 100 orbs into this banner. But first we go here for the heroes with Dragonfang. So here we have the fallen Corin, then the bright Corin, and last but not least we have here Julia. So let's look which stones we get here, and we have 2 blue stone, 2 red stone, and 1 green stone. So I think I go for the green one because Julia. And we get Churchy. So yeah. And then now we can move on into the banner with the legendary hero BiGReLaXo. So there my personal favorite is that I get maybe BiGReLaXo, then Clomeria, maybe not, and Leaf and Bremimont this time, and last but not least Dagger. So this is my personal favorite list here for this time, but I think I was happy when I get maybe Bremimont and Leaf and maybe another copy of Not, then I was very happy. So then let's start into this summoning round, and we have 3 blue stones and 1 red stone and 1 colorless stone. So let's look what we get here, and we get at first a 4-star special, and we get Olivia, the Sky High Dancer. So now we have in the free summon, we have a 4-star special rate. So yeah, that's very good. And now we move on to the blue stone. And let's see what we get here. And we get not. Oh my goodness. What is going on now? So we have now maybe only 2 stones summon, and we have here 2 5-stars. So this is very good start, actually. So then, and we get Jagen. Then we move on to the colorless stone. And we get Rebecca. And now onto the last blue stone in this batch. And we get Gwendolyn. Okay, so very good start for this summoning round. So then we move on to the next round. And we get here 1 green, 1 blue, 1 red, and 2 colorless stones. So then we start with the colorless one. And we get the gold here. Then we move on to the blue stone. And we get Peri here. Then the other colorless stone. At least we get Leaf here, a Bramimont. Then I was very happy about that. But we get Lachis. So, yeah. So then, let's move on to the redstone. And we get Palo. So it's a few days ago that Palo has his alternate form yet. So now we have the old Palo one. And now we get Bowie. So, okay. So then, go into the next round. 2 red stones and 3 blue stones. So maybe we get another copy of... Not? No, we get Lucas. Okay, then to the next redstone. And we get Selena. Then next blue stone. And we got La Rochelle. Then the next redstone. And we get Plumeria. Oh my god. Okay. That's cool. That's very cool now. So then we go for the last blue stone here in this batch. And we get Matilda. So good. So now we have 3 5-star heroes. Better than the last legendary hero banner. And now we have 2 redstones, 2 colorless, and 1 blue stone. And we got first, we got Grom. Okay. Then we move on to the colorless stone. And we got Nana. So then to the blue stone. And we got Jagen again. Then let's move on to the colorless stone. And we get Felicia. And last but not least, we get here the redstone. And let's look what we get here now. So we get Stall. Okay, so then we make only now 2 rounds more, actually. So then we end with this summoning round. So then we have maybe spent 200. Is that correct? No. 100. 100. So we start with the colorless stone. Now we got Gaius. Then we move on to the blue stone. And we get Talichu. And the green stone. And we get Bartra. So then we move on to the blue stone. And we got Julia. Okay. The second time I get here a Julia copy. So then we move on to the last. And we get Karan. So I think we have now 4 heroes get with 4 5-star rates. So we have get here a not copy. We have get here Plumeria. We get now Julia. So I was fine. completely fine with this summoning. So I think, guys, let's end here the video. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this things in Fire Emblem Heroes. And yeah, we see us back in a few weeks with another part of Fire Emblem Heroes summoning sessions. So I wish you a good day, a good evening, or some like else when you see the video. So we see us. So bye, guys.